So before I get started, I'm going to tell you a little about me, but I want you to know there's no presentation. I'm going to be one-on-one with you, just like I would be coaching any one of my clients. So I'm going to have some exercises for you to do, but I really want you to do one thing. I want you to get a pen, paper, and I want you to have an open mindset. So before I begin, I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm Coach Mel. I'm a mindset, energy, and manifestation coach, and I help you overcome your limiting beliefs to make more money, have success, love, and inner peace. And I'm going to tell you how my journey started. So I'm not just showing up here and saying, this is how you manifest. In 2020, I decided to really work on myself. I was negative. I wasn't confident. I wasn't making the money I wanted to. And I wasn't feeling inner peace. I was in horrible relationships, not good friendships. And I was just feeling that I was struggling. And it took me in my 40s to really come to the realization that I needed to do something. So in the 2020 lockdown with COVID, I really started to work on self. I took a lot of courses. The first course that I took was just an energy course. I wanted to learn about my energy. I became a Reiki healer. And then I took a manifestation course. And that really taught me what I wanted to do, my passion and purpose in life. And that was to be a life coach. Now, the manifestation coach was very interesting because I'm going to teach you some of the fundamentals today of what I really learned. But the manifestation course really taught me that if you want to manifest anything, you have to heal your inner child. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the past. I don't want to have to revisit that stuff. I literally blocked a lot of things out of my mindset about my childhood. But if you want to manifest, you have to silence little voices in your head. And those are called limiting beliefs. So as I decided to serve my passion, the first thing I became was a spiritual master life coach. And then that really involved on working on mindset, energy, and also past trauma. That evolved after going, starting part-time into becoming a full-time business mindset and energy coach. So now I help business owners overcome their limiting beliefs to scale their business and to find inner peace. So that's pretty much my backstory before I started session. So if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. So let's talk about spirituality first and foremost. A lot of people think it's woo-woo, and a lot of people think it's religion. A lot of people think it's a lot of things. As a spiritual master life coach, I'm going to tell you what I feel is spirituality, and then you can let me know if you resonate in the chat, because I really want to collaborate with you this morning. Get that energy out there for the manifestation. So I believe spirituality is two things. One, it's aligning with your higher self. It's aligning with the perfect version that already lives in you that a lot of people can't attach to because of these limiting beliefs and past trauma. So you have to start aligning to your higher self, start finding your purpose, your passion, and why you're here. That's spirituality to me. That's the first thing, just aligning with yourself. The second thing is aligning to a higher abundance, something that is bigger than yourself. So if you believe in law of attraction, and you have to be here, you have to believe in it if you're a manifestor, law of attraction, whether you're connecting to God, angels, spirits, universe. I say universe because it's God, angel, spirits, ancestors. I'm attaching to everyone that can help me out. I'm believing in something bigger than myself. So when you are manifesting, you're not manifesting just with you. You're manifesting and believing something, and then you're aligning with alignment of the law of attraction. So if it's universe, if you have a high vibration about a manifestation, whether it's love, money, or success, you're going to be a match. So the universe, God, doesn't bring you things. They align with what you believe you deserve. So I'm going to help you out on really aligning what you believe so you can bring it in for the 1111 portal. So does anyone align with that spirituality? It's two things. If it is, put it in the chat. But it's not religion. I'm going to tell you why it's not specifically religion. That is a different spirituality. But I came from a really, strict Christian background. And I want to say I hated it. My mom made me do a lot of things that I didn't want to do. Go to church, Bible study, vocational school, and all that stuff. And at 18, I was just really fighting it. I was fighting it that I didn't want to be shoved Christianity down my throat. So age of 18, I left my house and I totally walked away from spirituality altogether. And it wasn't until my 40s that I came back and said, I need help. I need help aligning with myself. I need help with confidence. I need help with money. I want to know how to manifest. And it wasn't until that time where I was just like, the aha moment of, it doesn't have to be something that's in a square box. Spirituality is a being, it's a way of feeling and a way of doing and a way of serving. Okay. All right. So let's get right into it. I want to ask in the chat, I really want to get people involved here. I want you to tell me in the chat from 1 to 3, 3 being the most confident. Tell me where you're at in your manifesting abilities. So 1 is like, I'm a starter. 2 is like, well, I kind of manifest some things. And 3 is I manifest really easily. And I'm just going to see in the chat. We have some people on here. Where are you at? I see a 2 for Emma. What else? Where are you at? 1 to 3. Awesome. I see a lot of 2s. Okay. Another 2. Anything else? Anyone that is really struggling with manifestation is a 1. 2. I love it. We're all in between. Okay. We have a lot of 2s. So what I'm going to do, 2 and 3. I love it, Lillian. So what we're going to do, we're going to bump up your manifesting abilities today. Okay. So I want to ask in the chat now, are you trying to manifest something big from today, 11/11 through 2024? And if you are, what is it? Because what you claim in this conversation is also scripting in your mindset of believing is true. So maybe it's a new relationship, maybe it's money, maybe it's more success, getting my book pledge. I love that. Getting a book pledge. Put it in the chat. What are you claiming to manifest from today, the 11/11 portal, into 2024? And I'll wait just a second. I know for me, it's just continually growing my business, finding opportunities, bringing in more possibilities. That is what I'm manifesting. All right. So let's just keep on going. I'm going to tell you, a lot of people say, I'm going to manifest something big in 2024. And I'm going to tell you, as a manifestation coach, you are manifesting every second of the day. So if you don't feel good today, you're not manifesting great things to you. And if you feel good today, you're manifesting good things to you. What you feel, what you say, what you do, what you think, that inner voice is just this ball of energy that is being sent out 24/7. It's like a boomerang. You're going to throw that energy out, whatever you feel, and it's going to come back to you in that same energy. When you are manifesting, you can only manifest what you are. So if you're not feeling confident, it's going to be really hard to pull in that confidence. If you're lacking money, it's going to be really hard to pull in that money. So I'm going to teach you the 4 steps, fundamental steps today, that you are going to start manifesting and know exactly how to really send out that energy for it to be pulled back. So the first thing that I'm going to teach you, and I teach all my clients. So as a business coach, I really focus on helping business owners overcoming their limiting beliefs to scale their business and find inner peace. But the first thing that I teach everyone in my courses is how to calm your energy. So you're going to do something in the morning that you probably maybe some do and maybe some don't. So if you do, let me know. We're going to do a breathing exercise, and I'm going to do it with you today, so everyone knows how to do it. You must calm your energy in the morning to have a successful day. The way you start your day is how you manifest your day. So what I teach my clients is, before you pick up this, which is your phone interruption, you're going to sit up in bed. You're just going to not do anything. You're going to sit up in bed. And as we just had the last speaker really talk about energy centers, you have 114 chakras, energy centers, and you have 7 major ones. And the 7 major ones are what we're going to really focus on today. But when I have people breathing, I say, you're going to do 5 deep breaths. So you're going to write that down if you're taking notes. You're going to do 5 deep breaths in the morning, the first thing you do when you wake up. This is going to take you less than 2 minutes to do. Now, when people say, well, I have my mind going racing back and forth to different things here, the kids, work, what I need to do later, what I'm going to tell you is the way you do it is you're just going to listen to your breathing. When you listen to your breathing, you can't do anything else, okay? So in order for you to do this correctly, I'm going to show you how to do it, and then we're going to do it together 2 times. The first time, I'm just going to tell you the directions. The second time, I just want you to let that energy flow so you understand how calming your energy is so important. So let me show you first. What you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to focus at your root chakra, which is your pelvic area. Safety, stability, security. You're going to take a deep breath in for 4 seconds through your nose, and you're going to stop at the crown chakra. This is a manifestation portal right there. And this is why it's important for you to sit up straight. So when you close your eyes, you're just going to calm your mindset and energy. You're going to focus in your pelvic area, and you're going to breathe in deeply 4 seconds through the nose all the way to the top. So it should look like this. And then you hold your breath, okay, for a second, so I can explain. And then what you're going to do, you're going to push the air out of your mouth. So breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, and push it past your toes. So as I'm breathing in, I'm really going to push out past my toes. Here is why it's important to go past your toes. Your chakras are connected to hormones, to body parts, to limbs, to organs. So if you were to blow the energy and not past your toes, you're pushing the energy not out of your body. You want to push that. So as you're breathing in, you're filling your body with bright white light, good energy. That is what we want to breathe in. And then as you release, you're really pushing it past your toes. So if you didn't know how chakras work, they're like wheels, okay? They're energy centers, they're wheels, they run like this. If you have past trauma from your childhood or don't feel good today, your wheels, your chakras are like this. When you breathe, you are expanding and opening and healing the energy centers that might have been blocked since you were 10 years old. So it's really important to start learning how to do the breathing and to release the toxic energy when you're blowing out. So what I want to do is I want to do it 2 times with everybody. Okay. So yes, it's like the root chakra is rooted like a tree. You have to really solidly root yourself in the ground. So when things come over in life and they're challenging, you're not toppling over and starting over again. This is what people are doing today. I'm going to teach you that the breathing is really going to give you that solid foundation and calm yourself so you can align to your spiritual higher self. Okay. So let's all close our eyes. So I can't see you. So there's no one, it's not going to be awkward. Probably the most awkward for me, but I do this all the time on my sessions. So I'm going to have you close your eyes and just sit there for a second and just calm your energy. I want you to focus your pelvic area, your root chakra. And in 3, 2, 1, through your nose, I want you to take a deep breath in now to the top of your head. And then blow out of your mouth and push it past your toes. Just let that go. You should feel a really just releasing the things that don't make you feel good. We're going to do it one more time. Really take that deep breath in and fill the lungs to the top of the head, and then slowly release past your toes. Really pushing that energy, the limiting beliefs, the not feeling good, the ick factor, just let it go. So as you practice this, and even if you just did that, does someone feel a shift in their energy anywhere in the body? A lot of times it's going to be your heart chakra. A lot of times it's going to be tingling, activating, because you're activating your third eye chakra. When you also do that, you are releasing the trauma in your pituitary gland that is attached to your vagus nerve, the fight or flight mode. Always shifting, always activating. Awesome. So that is the first thing you're going to do. Then before you get out of bed, you're going to do another thing. So as you do the 5 deep breaths, and you're like, I'm calm. I feel good. You're going to before you roll out of bed, you're going to say 2 mantras. Write these down. 1, today's going to be an amazing day. And 2, universe, show me how good it can get. So as you are breathing, most of the time people roll out of bed going, I don't want to go to work. I just want to go to bed. This is not going to be a good day. The way you start your day is the way you manifest your day. So as you're breathing and you're calm, the first thing you don't want to do is you don't want to say, oh my goodness, I don't feel great now and I just want to go back to bed. You're calm, you're collective, and you're just going to claim, and I do this, and I scare my dog in the morning too. Today's going to be an amazing day. And you say it with excitement. Universe, God, angel, spirits, whoever you attach to, show me how good it can get. You must be intentional in how you express yourself, that emotion, because the emotion is telling the subconscious mindset that we're going to have a good day. Now, the subconscious mindset doesn't know good and bad. It doesn't know anything except the way you feel. So if you said, today's going to be an amazing day, you're like, no, it's not. The subconscious mindset, like, wait, are we supposed to feel good or bad? We want to express that and really claim it. Today's going to be an amazing day, because it will be. And even if you have challenges during the day, you're not going to feel very challenged as if you were to start your day just frustrated. Okay. So that is step one, the breathing exercise. 5 deep breaths in the morning. It's going to take you 2 minutes. Breathe in, breathing out. And then you're going to start your day with 2 mantras. And you'll know, you're like, today feels pretty good. And then that's the way you're going to start your day. Here's step number 2. Step number 2 is to really be clear on your manifestation. So when I create manifestations with my clients, a lot of them say, wow, Coach Mel, you're really picky on your manifestation. I said, I need to be clear on my manifestation. And if you didn't watch my podcast with Dijon, I talked about my kitchen. I moved into this condo 5 years ago, and it was from the 1990s, and there needed to be some upgrades. And my kitchen was tile, and it was really ugly. And before I became a coach, healing, manifest, can't even talk. Before I learned how to manifest, I said, it would be sure to be nice to have a new kitchen. And then what happened is, it was like a year and a half since I lived there, and I asked for that. Year and a half, I go to California, and I'm gone for 5 days. Somehow my kitchen sink flooded, and I came to sopping wet floor that turned into a mold situation. 30 days later, I was out of my place for 6 months because the construction was not aligned with what was going on with the mold company. And I got my new kitchen. And at that point, I said, I got my new kitchen. I'm happy, but that was a nightmare. So when I manifest anything today, I make sure that I'm very, very crisp and clear of what and how I want to manifest it. So I have 2 little worksheets that I'm going to put together, and we're going to focus on money and love. So in the chat, I want people to tell me, between money and love, how many people are trying to manifest money and how many people are trying to manifest love? Okay, I see 1 love. Come on, people. The more people that collaborate, the more people I'm going to be helped. Both. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Love. Thank you. Money. Okay. We're going to talk a little bit about both. And I'm going to show you a little exercise that you can do if you're taking notes. So let's talk about money first. Like I said, I don't have a presentation today, so I'm going to tell you how I manifest money. You're going to get a piece of paper, and it's better to not type it. It's better to script it. So I'm going to script this out with you. So you take a piece of paper. If you have a piece of paper today, make sure this is in the, there we go. And you're going to write what your desire is. Make more money, whether it's business or career, okay? And then you're going to write, how much money do you want to make? Is it $500, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000? Then you're going to write, what will it be used for? If I make this $10,000, what would it be used for? To go on trips, to pay off debt, to have fun with, just to have in my bank as a savings account? What would you really use that money for? Then, how will it make you feel? How will this money make you feel? Will it make you feel good? Will it make you feel rich? Will it make you feel stable? Will it make you feel safe? How will it make you feel? So if your desire is to make more money in your business or career, here's what I'm going to ump that manifestation. You're going to say, I would like to make money from multiple resources. It doesn't matter if it's a surprise. It doesn't matter if it's a bonus. It doesn't matter if it's for my career, my business, maybe more taxes. You want to open yourself up for the possibilities. So I put that down because a lot of people say it needs to be specific. But the problem is that you are now controlling the narrative, how it comes in. When you're manifesting with the universe, you don't control it. You are just aligning it. And if you're open to possibilities, as you say, today's going to be an amazing day. Show me how good it can get. You're just allowing that stuff to come through from multiple resources. So how much? Let's say it's $10,000. I'm manifesting $10,000 from multiple resources. How will I use it? It's going to give me stability in my business. It's going to give me more money to save in the bank. It's going to allow me to buy that new car, put that down payment. Maybe it's a house. I'm going to get the, I want to take some trips. You really want to know what you want to use it for and how does it make you feel is the most important, because feelings is manifestation. So as you are visualizing and how it makes you feel, because visualizing, the last thing, visualizing, you're going to sit there and you're going to see this check or whatever it is coming to you. You're also going to see you putting it into your bank. You're also going to see you making a list of all the things that you want to do with it. And then you're going to see yourself actually doing those things. That is manifestation. A lot of people say that emotion that you feel of goodness, wow, that is like a magnet to what you want to manifest. So as you have clarity of what you want, then you want to visualize it, that it's coming to you. And then I'm going to teach you in the fourth step what you do after that, but I don't want to get there yet. So for those who are manifesting money, that's how you're going to do it. Now we're going to manifest love for those who want to manifest love. Now I've taken this from another teacher and I do it a little bit different in my sessions, because I'm really scripting with my clients to give them that double energy. But you're going to take another piece of paper and you're going to write a circle. And you're going to write my soulmates must-haves, because you want to draw in your soulmate. Okay. Then you're going to write 20 lines, and people might think that's a lot, 20 lines around the circle. Okay. Of what you want. So it's going to be qualities of that person, the characteristics of that person, the values they're going to bring into your life, and also could be like activities or hobbies. So when I script with my clients, I kind of just list it out, but your must-haves may be, this person needs to make me feel safe. This person needs to be generous. This person needs to be a great communicator. This person needs to have a good family value. This person is going to be able to support me in whatever I do. I always say this person is super abundant, because why not bring more abundance into your life? But this person could be caring. This person could be, a great, like they could bring some fun to you. They might like to travel, whatever it is, you're going to write what you want your soulmate to be. Okay. Clarity. I would say you could do more than 20, but that's a little like, what are your 20 top things that you want from this person? And then what you're going to do, the same thing. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to visualize without a face, because a lot of people attach somebody, don't attach anything. Just have a shadow of that person, just a white, bright light shadow of holding your hands, doing things, bringing you flowers, doing gifts for you, loving you, whatever it is, that will start manifesting love. But not only manifesting love, your must-haves in loves, because everybody must have love, must-haves in love, and also in money, and also in success. What are your must-haves? Because remember, you are the manifester. You are attracting what you want from your energy. So as you're high vibration of feeling good, you're visualizing and all that stuff, then you can put one more thing into it. So what I do is I have people do this visualization before they go to bed, because then you go into dreamland, and then you're changing your subconscious mindset to feel good about what you want to manifest. So as you're feeling good in high vibration, then the universe says, "Ooh, we're going to Amazon Prime that to you. It's coming your way. You feel good about it." It is only when you stop believing that you don't deserve it that the universe is saying, we're going to snail it, mail it too. It's going to take longer because you need to come back up and feel good about it. So as we are working with our limiting beliefs, we're going to teeter-totter, and the universe is going to stay right where they're at. So as another boost that you can do before you go to bed, that visualization is say gratitude. Now, I always like to say, you can say gratitude in a past form and in a present form. So if I was trying to manifest money, what I would say is, I am so grateful for the money I have in the bank. Visualizing that. I'm so grateful, gratitude, right? And then I would say, I am so grateful for the money on the way. I am so grateful for the love that I have for myself. And I'm so grateful for the love partner that is coming my way. But it's always good to say 5 things of gratitude, and the universe loves gratitude. That is just like, yes, they're tapping into that happy feeling. We're going to start bringing opportunities to them. Okay. So that's really how you're going to umph that creation of your manifestation. So we have calming your energy. Now we have clarity of your manifestation. So number 3 is your belief system. So this is what's going to make or break your manifestation. Okay. So I have another exercise that you can do that you can jot down. What you're going to do is you are going to do a little spreadsheet just like this. On one side, you're going to say, how do I feel? And how do I want to feel? So we're going to look at how you feel, how you want to feel first. So if you're manifesting money, maybe how you want to feel is safe, is rich, is wealthy, is secure, is happy, having that inner peace. That is how you want to feel about money. Could be about love too. So you're going to write down like 10 things, 5 to 10 things of how I want to feel when this manifestation comes to me. Okay. Now we're going to flip the switch and get into the limiting beliefs. Okay. Limiting beliefs are beliefs that come from people you looked up to from your childhood. That could be parents, relatives, siblings, teachers, boys in school grade, whoever you looked up to. There's a belief system of what you want to manifest. There's a block. There's something in your past that has an emotion tied to it that doesn't make you feel good. And we're going to focus on money today when it has to do with limiting beliefs. So if you want to feel safe, rich, secure, wealthy, have inner peace about money, what do you feel now? Now, most of the time people will say, I feel insecure. I feel poor. I feel unhappy. I'm stressed about money. I have anxiety. I don't know how to make my money grow. Where do those beliefs come from? So when I'm working with clients, with anybody, I'm going to say, okay, you feel stressed about money. Let's go back to your storyline. From 0 to 10 is when you're conditioned to your adulthood and you're just repeating cycles in your adulthood. From 0 to 10, what did you learn about money? What were you taught? What did you see? What were your experiences? And most of the time people will say, it's a parent told me money doesn't grow on trees, told me it was hard to get. I saw my parents work 2 to 3 jobs. They didn't have any time for me. I saw, my mom was always spending money. No one taught me how to spend money. A lot of people haven't been really taught how to spend money either. So when they're into adult life and they're spending money and they're broke, they're like, well, it doesn't make any sense to me. You'd be surprised how many people in their 30s and 40s have money mindset issues because of the value of money. So for example, when I grew up, my dad said, you need to have a good job, you need a 401k, you need the security of health benefits, and you need to work really hard. And you also need to not rely on a man to pay for anything. Do you know how much stress that is on a woman to say, wow, as a child, you're like, okay. So what did I do in my adulthood? I went and I applied for the hardest jobs. I was struggling to make money. I just really was struggling with the money mindset. I was like trying to save, and never spend. But I had to realize that that was not my money mindset. That was my dad's money mindset. So as you are believing in anything when it has to do with money, love, or success, you have to look at your past storyline of like, what did I learn about money? Money is hard to get. No, it's not. That's because my dad said that. So when I became a full-time coach, because I started my business part-time 3 years ago now, started part-time. I was doing my full-time job, 6 figures in corporate for 23 years as a contracts manager. And I was like, this is great. I have everything that my dad told me how to do. When I became a coach part-time and I was doing both, I was like, I have to choose. And I was like, I have to believe that my passion equals abundance, even though I had 6 figures and it was easy to do that. So when I told my family I was transitioning full-time to a full-time coach, this was the expression. Nobody was saying anything with big eyes. And I was like, I can do this. And you know what happened? Because I didn't have that support, there was a lot of limiting beliefs that were triggering me of not getting validation, not feeling good enough, because money mindset isn't just about money. It's also about self-worthiness. So I really had to go over the ups and downs about transitioning into full-time to say, I can do this. I believe in it. But when I started, I still had that. Do I need to run to corporate to have that stability? And then I said, I'm going to be my authentic self, and I'm going to believe that I can achieve that. And as soon as I did that, I started to make my first $10,000. And I was, for a month, that was my first month in business full time. And then I had to look back on my salary, go, wow. So I was making $5,100. I just doubled that. And even when I was telling my family, I just made more money, it was hard for them to comprehend because their mindset is so conditioned to not understand that you don't have to work hard for money. You have to be consistent. But anything that you associate the word hard with is going to be really hard for you to do. Okay. All right. So I see a lot of chat going on. So you're relating to this. So how many people are having aha moments? So if it has to do with money, you're going to have to go down the rabbit hole and say, what did I learn about money? How did I learn the value of it? How was I able to spend it? What did I see the struggle? Because a lot of people see struggle, so they think they have to struggle today. And that is so incorrect. You don't have to struggle. Okay. I'm going to touch on love for a little bit too, since we have time here. The love is going to be the same way. Self-worthiness is everything. So as you create what your soulmate is, there's going to be a lot of triggers and you go, I will never be able to find that person. I will never be able to have that. I never had it before. Do you know what that is? Your mindset. It's going down the rabbit hole of the belief system of not being good enough. So when it comes to love, again, did you see a dynamic of two parents? Was it healthy? Was it not healthy? Did one of your parents, was one of your parents not in the picture? A lot of times it's about divorce. So say, for example, I had one of my clients was a lady and she said, well, I don't trust men. And I said, well, why don't you trust men? And we really had to go down the storyline of why that was her limiting belief. And because she didn't have a father figure, because her father figure wasn't stable, because it was always like believing in lies and all that stuff, she carried that subconscious mindset and she puts it in her current state. So here's how love works, because this is important for people that want to do love or money. If you have a conscious state, your conscious beliefs are only, your conscious activity is only 5% of the time. Your subconscious state running the good, the bad, the ugly from 0 all the way up to today, your age, is running 95% of the time. So say you want to manifest love. I want to manifest a person, this person who is this and this and this and this and this. And then your subconscious beliefs, your subconscious mindset is also triggered, and to go, okay, well, you never had it before. Are you sure you want that? You're going to go through all these little voices in your head, mom, dad, whoever it is, of that self-worthiness, and the bigger energy will win. So a lot of people will still attract the same person in a different body. So if it's narcissism, if it's abuse, if it's someone that doesn't communicate, because you are attracting off of what makes you feel the most. And that's going to be your subconscious mindset. So sometimes it's really important. If you don't know your storylines, and like me, I really cut out a lot of my childhood storylines. Mine was validation, not emotional connection. And what I did when I was ready to manifest men into my life, I was getting the narcissists, the ones that needed validation, because that was a strong energy. So you have to be really mindful and intentional of how you feel. But that is where mentorship is really important. If you don't know the 5 to 10 storylines that don't make you feel good, that are stuck in your subconscious mindset, attached to belief systems, storylines, people, it's going to be really tough for you to be that super manifester. So that's really what I do in my programs, is getting really clear on your goals, and then really finding what are the things that are keeping you behind those limiting beliefs, because that's really important. Okay. Any questions about that so far? Pretty straightforward. You might have some questions. Put your questions in the chat. I'm happy to answer them. We'll have a little bit of time at the end to really give some more people some aha moments. But what I want to do is I want to go to the fourth one. And this is going to be a very important one too. This is going to be letting go. Letting go. So as you calm your energy, have clarity on your manifestation, you work on your belief system and know you're worthy to have this money, success, or love. And then we're going to work on letting go. And I'm reading Jamie's. I'm married 19 years this month, to love of my life. He's packed bags, really triggered abandonment issues. Yes. we are attracting these partnerships on a subconscious way based on one, also wanting to our limiting beliefs and our energy, but two, a lot of times when we're triggered, I know for myself, I'm a laugh path number 6, which is a nurturer, but as a Filipino culture, we also like to really help people and, help people, and we feel good about that. Well, what happened is when I got in relationships, I was trying to fix and heal everybody and not myself. I was trying to fix myself through that person. And then when that person was fixed, they would let me go. Do you see what I mean? So what happened is I trapped in more trauma in my body. And that's why the breathing is so important, because as you release, as you have tears, I have a lot of people that cry in my sessions, that releasing tears really is your aha moment of releasing trauma. We have to release trauma in the body. You have to let go to allow things to come in. And as you let go and surrender to the manifestation of feeling good, guess what's going to happen? The possibilities come in. So as you have no specific way of this manifestation coming in, as I said, for money, I am attracting money from all the multiple resources. It's almost like you're just letting go and you're saying, I'm just going to allow that to come in. I don't care how, it doesn't matter. I am allowing that to come in. I am manifesting that $10,000 to come to me, however it needs to come through, from multiple resources. As you learn to let go, you will learn how fast your manifestations come in. So the manifestations will never come in a pretty package like, hello, here's your manifestation you asked for. It will never come in that way. It will come in as something very random. You'll meet someone will say something, someone will give you something, and you're just like, wow, that was weird. That's not weird. That's manifestation. And if you can dial in to what you did in that last manifestation of, and it'll be letting go of, like, I wasn't looking for it, I just let it go, you will realize to get back to the energy is to, one, believe in yourself, two, calm your mindset, to know that you were very clear on how it was to come in, you're grateful for it, you spend your time visualizing, and as you visualizing, you don't want to over visualize, you don't have to do that, because surrendering is not overthinking about it. Overthinking about something is a lack energy. You cannot attract money if you're still in your mindset saying it's hard to get money. You have to let go and say, I'm worthy of that money. I feel good about money. You can only attract what you are. So if you feel good about money and you're letting go, here comes the money. It has to come to you, because energy is everything. You attract the energy that you put out. So that's why it's very important to live intentionally every day. So as you're just getting good energy and you're just like, I know what I want, I see it. And I want to say, we want to take the want out too. I know what I'm attracting is better. I know what I'm attracting and I'm grateful for it. And I see it and I visualize it. And I'm just letting go. Just go about your day. Know that you're taken care of. Another mantra that you can put down is one I got from Gabby Bernstein: the universe has my back in all things. So a lot of times when I'm trying to manifest clients every month, I'm just like, okay, it's almost the end of the month, and I have my have 5 things on my board of like how to make money. And I'm just like, universe, you know what I'm manifesting this week. But it's a point of me trying to say, is it coming? Is it coming? And I have to reset myself back and go, okay, I'm in that lack energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I know what I want, or know what I'm attracting, and I know I deserve it. And I'm going to whatever. And I kid you not, every time I say that and I go in the whatever mode, I get like 5 Calendly invites to meet with a potential client, and then I sign clients. So you have to make sure that you're putting, what energy are you putting out? Are you putting a lack energy out? Or are you putting a powerful manifestation out where I deserve it? But the biggest thing that's going to be your game changer is going to be knowing what your limiting beliefs are. Okay. And I think Dejan, I don't know if you're going to put up my website, but on my website, I really want to help people really understand what their mindset blocks are, whether it's love, success, or money. So I offer a 30-minute strategy call, whether it's on, if it's love, whether it's self-empowerment, self-development, or business. And I'm going to sit with you on a Zoom call, and I'm an energy coach. I'm going to tap into your energy as I really read, because I'm clairvoyant and clairaudient, and I'm also psychic. I'm going to tune in and I'm going to pinpoint where you're trapping that trauma in your body. And we're going to go a little bit in your storyline of your challenges, and you're going to get your aha moment of really what's been blocking you from your childhood when it comes to money, when it comes to confidence, love, success. But most importantly, if you want to become a powerful manifester, you have to learn how to have inner peace. If you don't have inner peace, you're going to be forever in a chaotic energy. And this is what a lot of people do. They're stuck in their head all the time. And then they say, I'm so busy every day. And I said, how much of that day are you stuck in your mind of that chaoticness? Because that is what you need to rid yourself of. When you can do that, then you're clear, you're crisp, you have the pathway going forward, and you're not going back to the past, back to limiting beliefs.